'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Not one.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Then out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. They're about this big, I think, there's like 8 of them, 1, 2, 3, 8. But so if the reindeer, the tiny reindeer, are tiny and they're this big, then we must factor that in when considering the size of the tiny sleigh, because we want to put everything in context for everyone. So if this is a factual fact of Christmas, and you will accept it like it or not. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. I mean, who the hell else would it be in a little sleigh with a bunch of little tiny reindeer? I mean, flying around. I mean, come on, how many of those could there really be?
More rapid than eagles his chorus they come, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, come Comet, come Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they fly, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and with ashes and soot, not asses. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His drool. His drool. Oh God. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had broad of face and a little round belly, and that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, and a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. I have mispronounced so many words, and I just keep laughing. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work, filled all the stockings, and turned with a jerk.
And laying a finger aside his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle. And away they all flew like a down full of thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all. I hope you die tonight."
That's not what he said. Read the poem.
Okay. That's not what he said. Happy Christmas to all. And have a good night.
It's to all a good night.
'Cause I'll be watching you when you sleep. Doing that jerky turnaround thing,
There's no way corporate is going to approve of that.
Okay, I won't be doing that for legal reasons. But I'll be thinking about it, Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a most wonderfully Christmassy kind of Christmas. With all the killing and slaying that you could possibly ever want.